All right, so we just finished up with astrology class, and Amber says, "Is there a DVD player for the Akashic Records? I need that." And it got me thinking about something. Okay, so my first thought was, since our dimensions are separated by radio frequencies, can we access a future or parallel timeline with a tool like virtual reality, similarly to like what they did in the peripheral? So you put on a headset and then you're able to like visit the future pretty much. Or you're able to visit a parallel version of yourself in another like reality that is separated from your reality by a radio frequency shield. Another thing about the peripheral is that they are able to use implants and put it on her eyes, her eyeballs, and be able to see the world through her eyeballs. Now, I mentioned this before, but when you pass on from this physical life, from this physical body, you have a life review. Okay, and when you have a life review, you see all the decisions that you made in your life, the way that you affected other people. However, you see the decisions that you made through the eyes of the people that you affected. Okay, now what if the natal chart is directly connected to the Akashic records, because you incarnate into this life precisely to this second, so that you can have a set of experiences? Like, you have your minor aspects, which shows the way you think, and the way you think leads you to other situations, like your major aspects, like your trines, your squares, your sextiles. And these like squares show up as adversity in your life, whereas your trines show up as your wins. And your natal chart is programmed for you to have all of these experiences. Like somebody mentioned when we were having this discussion, her son plays a video game, and when her son dies, before he respawns, the video game shows you a different angle of the person taking you out. Now, it's the same as like a life review, because when you come into this life, your natal chart shows you everything: the people you're going to encounter, the adversity you're going to have, your skills, your challenges, and it shows the way you're going to leave this physical body. So if you have a natal chart that shows you everything, then are you really participating in free will, or are you just living a life according to a script? You remember the scene in Loki where Loki went to the Time Variance Authority, right? And when he went to the place, the person showed him a script of everything that he has ever said in his life and everything that he will say. He had a script of everything he will say in his life. The natal chart is the same thing. So you are living a life according to a script. And this natal chart is the same natal chart that is assigned to your future version of you. So this natal chart has already been lived out by a future timeline, and you are just following in those footsteps. You feel me? And you can say that the Akashic Records is just a replay of your natal chart. Like, you were programmed to make this decision. This is how you handled it: passing score, failing score. You're going to take this lesson that you failed over to your next life, and this lesson is going to be another square. You pass this lesson, we're going to change the square into a trine or a sextile. You feel me? So when you have a life review and you see the decisions and stuff you made, when you look around right now, you don't see any cameras. However, you know that you're walking around in a web of radio frequency. So there is a component that records all of your actions when you are by yourself and with other people. And you are judged, I guess, accordingly based off of the decisions and the choices that you make, even when you're by yourself. It's called integrity, my G. It's like 6 a.m., so I'm not going to make this long-winded. So I'll leave you with this. I feel like there is a part missing to the natal chart, like a visual component. You know how you can use crystal balls to scry, like how they created a chronovisor in the Vatican where they were using electromagnetic field to see like the future or the past. Well, I believe that just how you have like a natal chart and it has everything that you're going to encounter, I believe that there is a visual component that is missing that shows you like Amber said in the first comment I showed you, it's like a DVD for like the natal chart, aka the replay of your Akashic record. So just to clarify, your natal chart is going to be replayed back to you during your life review. So your natal chart is directly connected to your Akashic records. However, like Project Looking Glass, I feel like there is a component of natal charts that we're not privy to that looks similarly to the glass that they have for Project Looking Glass. During your life review, will you be happy with the decisions that you are making now? If the answers are no, then change the way you're living. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, follow. I love you guys. Peace.